But 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since number 1.
Yes, well, at least it's not alone in being a prime number. That is also an odd number.
Unlike 2, which is alone in being a prime number and an even number.
Yep, there are no other even prime numbers as far as I'm aware, except for some probably improbable number that I'm not thinking of. That doesn't even really exist because it's one of those.
2 literally ruins all other even numbers.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? And
Wow, that was loud.
That was also
Don't-
very weird timing.
well,
Yeah. I was not expecting that at all. I almost spat out water.
yeah.
Not because it was loud, but because I was shocked. Shocked, I say.
So,
Streams up.
yeah, welcome to the Writers of the Grid podcast, aka Henshin Academy. The name will probably get changed, to Henshin Academy permanently soon. But yeah,
All right.
that's besides the point.
What is the point?
Well, the point is, how you doing, old man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I am alive. I'm moisturized. I'm in my lane. I'm flourishing.
That's great to hear. If you haven't already, follow Frag on. Where we following you, Frag?
I don't know, wherever you want to follow me.
Okay.
Just
to the mall it is.
To the mall. Wait, people still go to malls?
Yeah.
Have I told you about the last time I was in a mall and was pretty sure I was gonna die?
Huh.
Malls are cursed. When there's no power on and, nobody around.
Follow Frag
Except
on
for,
Twitch.
all the people who look like stereotypical mall rats. I was like, what are you guys doing? Why are there no lights on? There's no stores open. Why are you here? How are you here? What are you doing? Of course, I was the real fool because I had gone there because I was like, I really need to go to the bathroom after a dentist appointment. So, yeah. Don't go to the mall.
For a superhero discussion, I gotta be superheroed out, you know?
Oh, the Great Saiyan.
Great Saiyan Man. I don't have Great Saiyan Man 2's outfit yet. I can get it, but I don't want to. Victory pose. Henshin. I'm gonna keep the watch, but I'm gonna put this on my head. Yeah. Wait.
Man, it's a good thing you can't. Wait, can you copyright poses? I don't
know.
Don't tell Disney. They'll do it.
Yeah, don't question it.
They'll find a way.
Don't question it. Yeah. I guess I'll make it. Hey, there's been a lot of streams, but don't worry. They're all on YouTube, minus 4 episodes, but those will be uploaded soon. And then we'll be right on schedule, and I will stop being lazy. Probably. So anyway.
And there's no continuity here anyways. It's not like you're missing anything.
Yeah, different things are happening right now. We got a little bit of news, but also say hello to our other co-hosts.
You do realize we've been off for a week, right? Echo? You do realize we were off for a week.
Yes, I do. Don't worry about that.
So I'm just saying, news piles up.
Oh, we're gonna get to it. I just wanted you to introduce yourself, buddy. That's our news man.
Hi.
And our music man.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Gary, Indiana. Never mind. It was a music man joke? Come on.
No, I get it.
I know you got it.
I didn't. And your audience didn't get it either.
Well, they need to go and see some classic musicals.
Fair enough. But we got some news. So let's kick into it. We got 2 weeks worth of news.
Okay, news time? Is that what we were saying? Is that what we said? Where were we?
Yes. Time for news.
Okay. I'm sure we don't have anything in there. Okay, so Kamen Rider Sentai or Ultra?
In that order, yes.
In that order. Okay. What do we have for writer since we left off? We talked about Gazer. We got our first trailer for the we got another trailer for Fies Paradise Regained, the new Fies movie coming out next year. Trailer for that. It's Fies. It's been years. We got new writer and new Orphanox for the Fies movie. Common writer Muse. Like free new Orphanox. I'm not sure what animals they are. Oh, you're to have lost. You Common writer. Common news. You have like everybody coming back for it from the original cast. New Snake Guy. Inue's writing it again. No, yeah, it's all Fies stuff. For that, what else we got? Going off the Fies train, we got CSM and figure art stuff for the Fies movie. So CSM of the Fies driver and also Kaiza. Kaiza's getting his special Kaiza phone. CSM, and then they already announced a figure arts for Fies from the new movie. So that's cool.
A hero and a cop is a weird combination.
What?
Game. Bro, you got the sins?
Oh, you're at the game. Okay, I see.
So I'm gonna die, but here we go.
Oh! Okay, this is interesting. I actually didn't know about this before. I'm just gonna post this in swag. Apparently we're getting CSG, that's the gigantic versions of the Gaim weapons, the Muso Saber and the Genesis Arrow. So if you want a full size of either of those, they're coming down the pipeline, and they will be expensive as all fuck. But they're coming. You want to get your fruit samurai on. And then
No. I'm not here.
Hold on. You are here actually.
Huh? No, I don't want to die to a Cyberman. Oh, never mind.
Wah.
Why you gotta blow me up, dog?
Let me just check what this is before moving on. Oh, nope, just a new form. Okay. And then I guess that's the only, as far as I know, that's the only major thing Kamen Rider wise, except for some new Gotchard forms.
Yawn.
We got Mechanicani slash Gold Dash, aka Crab and Motorcycle, for what's that form called? I posted these all in the chat. Who do we get?
Is that the big old buff one?
Yes. It's a big
Nice.
golden buff one.
Nice. What's up, Shio?
Hey, Shio.
Our long-awaited homie from the beginning has returned.
Gotcha. Let me just look up what his name is. The name of this form is, I mean.
So he's surviving again?
Yep.
It is. Me? Okay. Gold Mechanicer or something like that. So we got that form. We got the Rose fire truck form.
That actually looks cool.
I do like that one. And then we got another CGI abomination, but this time it's a giant robot. Wrecking Robo.
Love it. I love giant robot.
Or no, Bat King Robo. Wrecking Robo is one of the half of it. I don't what would the rider form for? I would figure the giant robot would just be the rider form, but I don't know. I
Correct.
guess smaller. I am unsure. So
It'll
yeah, we
probably
got
be
those,
smaller.
and we got those, and I think that's honestly it for Kamen Rider. It's been fairly slow on the Kamen Rider front.
That's fair. Oh, trailer
Wasn't enough.
for Geets and Gachard.
Oh, you're right. That came out yesterday. I forgot about that one.
All it is the chemis fighting.
This is true. It's a very simple. Just hey, all the writers got turned into chemis or something like that
Yeah.
from Geats. So cool.
It was a nice little announcement trailer, though.
It's cute.
Mm-hmm. Now on to
Oh, and you know,
Sentai.
actually, one more thing, I guess. We got the Legends stuff actually.
All right.
As in like Legends gear. We already had the trailer for the Legends special, but we also have Legends gear now. He's got like a motorcycle gun that has the cards, and he's got his belt, which is just like you insert one card and like it opens, kind of like Beast. So,
Nice.
but the fact that they are DX releases tells me that he's going to be more important than just this one special. Like, he's a recurring character somehow. They don't give DX releases to everything, so.
True.
Not unless they look like Decade.
This is also true.
Well, they didn't do it for Geo. No, Decade's new stuff didn't get a DX release. That was all premium.
That's because it was ugly,
Why you,
and they knew it.
It was the same belt, but pink.
Why you got it? Why you... Hey, I bought that thing, okay? I bought the Neo Decay driver.
I thought you meant the Decade.
Oh, 21? No. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No one likes Neo Decay 21 except Masahiro.
I was just
Inoue
referring to
himself.
the standard the new belt.
I don't think Inoue likes it either, but
Masahiro,
Not
I
at
think
all.
he likes it.
then I question his taste.
I mean, it was his idea as a joke, but still.
It doesn't mean he has to like it.
That's true. He's a CEO now.
He's a weird man. A CEO of what?
I don't know, but he apparently is now. So
Oh, you're talking. I thought you were talking about the other Inoue.
no.
I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking about the writer. Yes, he is of Avex, as I recall.
That's going to be funny when they do another CEO battle and he just shows up.
He'll do it. Don't give him any ideas, please. He's probably already asked, and he's like, "You're putting me in that, right? I'm in the next one." And Bandai's like, "Yes, please don't
Probably.
hurt us, Decade Sam."
Just yes. I guess there's also some minor Toku swag. If you're into the figure arts, they also revealed Azu for some reason from 01 is getting a figure arts. For some reason.
Of all the characters that needed a figure arts, that is close to not on my list at all.
No. But the one that did
Izu maybe, but
one that did need a figure arts though is Saga from Kiba. I like Saga.
yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that myself.
I bought you time. Now go get Shenron, heathen.
Do it. Do it now.
Alright, he did it. Okay, cool.
Nice. Oh, you know what? I guess just because it's kind of fun. Kind of funny. Back to the Fies train. Fies is crossing over with Symphogear in their mobile game.
Why not?
When have they not crossed over with Toku?
In their mobile game, they've done it a lot. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mobile game
But we
where they
have another
do
one.
crossovers.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing it has to exist.
Got another
the
one on
show's
the
over.
pile. And I think that's it for Kamen Rider, I'm pretty sure. This time I'm...
Oh, are they canceling Gotchard? What a shame.
What? That wasn't on my list.
They're not canceling Gotchard. Don't listen to him.
I am
Right.
making that up.
Granted,
It's
it's
true.
not really been impressive past episode 5.
Yeah, episode 5 was good. Since then, it's been like, why are we here?
But I still like it. It's just slow.
Gontar, it needs to. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when we get to superhero time.
But on to our Sentai news so we can actually like move along.
Sentai news. All right. Yes. This one's actually. Do you want me to start with the hype one, Echo? Or-
Build up to it. Build up to it is fine.
Okay. Do you know which one I'm referring? What I'm referring?
Oh,
to?
absolutely.
Okay.
Why me?
Okay. What else do we have for Sentai news? Other than that,
I'm dead.
we have the. We already got that one. Hard because there's a lot of things here. Oh, Kyoryuger. I guess we can start with Kyoryuger.
Yeah.
This is the 10th anniversary of Kyoryuger. So we are getting some new Kyoryu swag. They already announced a gun before, but they also have now announced a sword. It's gonna be getting its own release. That's cool.
Which is funny because it's technically the same thing. Anyway.
The same as they repainted it for King Ozer. So,
Oh,
what you're referring to? Or?
Yeah, oh, the repaint. Okay, I wasn't talking about the repaint.
Oh no. But they're releasing one regular version, memorial version, like they did with like the Ryuso Ken or whatever.
All right,
Honestly,
Shio,
that would be a pretty cool combo.
it's time to kick butt. Hopefully.
Oh, is Shio joining you in Breakers?
Yeah.
Nice. Good luck. You'll need it.
I might. I think he'll live.
Let's see if this buff is worthwhile.
Oh, it's not out until Broly drops. For the first.
What else do we have for Kyoryu?
Yes, I am beat up.
They're releasing a dark version of their new Kyoryugen toy. So.
Oh, the black
in the
version.
Style of the black version, yeah.
Oh, so it
This is
goes
the
to Rackley's.
Full
Okay.
action. Theoretically, yeah, but like, I feel like they're just doing the black repaints now just cause. So.
Fair enough. So can
black
I
is
get
a cool color for a repaint. So.
Can I get Deca Wing Robo and turn it into a gun? Cause that'd be nice.
You want an evil version of Deca Wing Robo?
No, I just want Deca Wing Robo.
Oh, you just want a new version of Deca Wing Robo. Okay.
Bow.
Also in the Kyoryuger bandwagon, South Korea loves Kyoryuger a lot.
do.
A lot. So they're giving it a musical.
Huh?
Did you not see Blaze post that like a couple days ago?
I should have known Blaze would post that.
Listen, if Army of Darkness or if Evil Dead and Back to the Future can get a musical, so can Kyoryuger. It should be possible.
Ha!
I mean, Decade got a musical, so
That
Yeah.
is also true.
There is no God. I knew there was evidence for this floating around, but like, there it is.
Alright, we're gonna die.
No, not the murder.
Don't worry, Shio will carry. He's been running in DBD for a good...
He's got a strong back.
Yeah, man.
Like how he carried us very literally in Sonic Superstars.
He did carry us.
Very, very hard. Tails, his spine his spine bent but unbroken.
Which we
Still
will...
waiting to get that last emerald.
We will get that last emerald. I did not forget.
All right, I think it's time for the big one. Echo, do you want to announce it, or since it is kind of your fave series?
Go ahead. Surprise me. How you gonna do this?
All right. Well, It's been 20 years since the cops were first called onto the scene, and they're back again, baby.
Yeah,
Tokusou Sentai Deka Ranger 20 years after.
with a new
Beaten
form,
next. With a brand new form.
very sleek.
Emergency Premiere Red. So, I believe that's what it's called.
Very sleek, a lot sleeker than the Battleizer, which they borrowed from PR. A lot
Right.
sleeker.
It does look like just the basic red suit, but just more armored.
Yeah.
There's a little more armor on it.
Oh God, Frieza's near.
I like it.
Oh, I do too. And not just because it's Deca Range, I really do like it.
No, I get you. I'm trying. I believe they're getting everybody back. I don't know if it's been officially announced
Holy
yet.
fuck, how did you die already?
You just feed him. Look at Frieza. He's scrawny. You gotta feed that man.
You got that. And to go along with that, we're also getting memorial editions.
Already ordered.
And the new upgrade form, obviously.
Already ordered.
I figured. I figured you would already order.
Already. I'm waiting.
Just waiting for it to come in.
Shoot. Alright, so we need B's power key.
Okay. And that might be it for Sentai too. Maybe. Unless anyone else can think of anything Sentai related.
Not that I'm aware of. Oh God, he's big Frieza.
Alright, we're going with that's it.
See, he needs food. He's a large growing boy.
It's taking me forever to pick up stuff. I don't know why that's the thing.
With that, we move on to Ultra Time.
Ultraman. Huh?
Larger than life. Actually, you know what? It was Tiga who was in that was Tiga's theme song,
Yes.
right? So, can we bring it back for Gigabash? You know? Why not?
Ultraman's coming to Gigabash, baby.
Right, yeah. I guess that's where we're starting. Ultraman is coming to Gigabash. They're getting 4 characters. And maybe some other goodies. It's unclear. They haven't announced what everything is yet. But
2 people have kicked the bucket because of Frieza. Oh my gosh.
I was gonna
Just
go
two?
over there,
Frieza
but I
was
saw
fine.
him. I saw him flying over his body and was like, "Yep, he doing that." So I'm not going over there.
Oh God, he's okay. He camping.
That's what they all do. That's why I stopped playing
All
this
the
game as much.
anyway, based on the teasers we have released so far, we know basically 3 of the characters, or at least have a very good guess. OG Ultraman, Alien Bolton, and Ultraman Tiga are the 3 that are not confirmed, but, well, Ultraman is obviously, but...
And Bolton. Bolton's pretty hard confirmed.
Yeah, they
Pretty
showed
hard confirmed,
Bolton. But Tiga
His
was
face.
teased.
Yeah, Tiga's not super clear, but it's really hard to think of who else it could be.
Alright, and then there's one more, but they have not released teaser for that one yet. We're just going to have to wait for later this week. Also in the Ultrasphere, I suppose. They're doing another SH figure arts for Ultraman Exceed X. So X's final form. You want a SH figure arts of that, and it's cool. Then there is
Oh God,
Something.
he's Xenomorph Frieza.
maybe not. So let me just double check. Nope, I'm going with not. Okay. And then the last thing is, there's a new Ultraman project on Netflix, Ultraman Rising.
The animated film.
Animated movie, yeah.
Well, if you can call 3D CG animation,
I mean, I can.
it looks like it was done with Unreal Engine 3.
Oh, like that one part of Saber?
That was Unreal Engine 4, and yes,
Oh, you're
never
not
forget him running on the Rainbow Road.
wrong. You
Oh,
can't.
iconic.
I
Oh,
love Saber to death,
God.
and I cannot defend that. That is, uh,
It was gorgeous.
Jesus. What is going on?
But yeah,
Their
we haven't
feet.
gotten any like trailer yet for the Ultraman thing, but we have some images. So that's all we got there.
How did you manage to...
I think that's it for Token News. Been a fairly slow couple of weeks.
Oh, a circle. Okay, circle's a dodge. You back away from me. Now I'm dead.
Uh-oh. Echo did.
This Frieza is a cheater.
And half the items I was picking up, I was just staring at for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they was lagging.
All right. Any more news you guys want to cover?
We have
Gaming
gaming
news or
news.
something else? Gaming news.
Yeah, I don't think we covered it last week, but we have
didn't
releases.
cover anything last week.
Yeah, we do.
Exactly why you got two brown medals. 'Cause you
I
didn't do
mean,
anything.
like we didn't have a show last week, so obviously we didn't cover anything last
Oh
week.
yeah, but so we had releases to complete the my trilogy of games, or not real trilogy, but trifecta of games that's gonna keep me occupied for a minute. After Sonic Superstars dropped, we had Spider-Man 2 dropping for PS5.
Spider-Man 2 has dropped.
I had
Been
to
getting
rush
good
for
reviews
it.
from what I've heard, so.
It's a very good game. I had to rush it so I didn't get
Alright.
spoiled, but it's a very good game.
Right, yeah. I actually have not been spoiled that much yet, so.
This is a top
All
quality
things
game.
considered.
If you like the first one, you'll like this one. If you like Miles Morales, you'll like this one.
Very cool.
And Super Mario Wonder as well has just dropped. So
Wonder came out a little bit earlier.
yes,
It's a fever dream, as you would expect of Mario.
I do feel
A
hot
little more
playing
so
it.
for a Mario game.
Then there's
That's fun.
What else dropped in terms of gaming news? Sure, you got any?
Are we not going to mention the biggest news?
What is the biggest news?
EDF 6 release
God
in the
fucking
West?
Damn it. I didn't want to talk about it. Because you're going to make me play it.
2 legs, 2 eyes. They look just like us.
The thing is, I thought we talked about EDF 6 on the last one we actually did.
I don't even remember for real. So there you go. EDF 6. We're
Okay,
going to die.
EDF 6. Yay. Also, what was that other one you posted in there, Frag? Custom Mech Wars?
Yeah, that's coming out in December. They've been surprisingly loud about that. I don't know why. It's not D3 Publishers style to do anything other than shadow drop something, like shadow announce something rather, like a week before it comes out, but apparently they are changing that strategy. I am not complaining. So yeah, it's a mech customization game. It's going to be the definitive mech customization game.
Anything is possible.
Because our friends over at Bandai Namco have refused to release a Gundam Breaker worthy of the name since 3. The mobile game is trash because it's a mobile game. Oh, also dead. New Gundam Breaker is trash and also trash. And that's it. There's been nothing since. There's always Mass Builder, but that's not Bandai Namco, and it's also like kind of off-brand, whereas Custom Mech Wars is extremely off-brand, and that's different and better. It's bespoke. You can make basically anything with it. It's great.
Anything is
It
possible.
does not. It does not care about your feelings. It's like, no, you're going to have to worry about building a giant totem pole robot, and it's going to be covered in guns.
Or, use a stand of an anime girl and turn that into a robot for some
I mean,
reason.
yeah, you could do that. They're designed to pull aggro if it's anything like the equivalents in EDF, which is great, by the way.
No. He's
You're
not.
just like, oh yeah, it's a beacon you deploy, and it has an inflatable girl, and they make noise and they distract the bugs. The bugs are like, oh, I'll go after this.
That's traumatizing.
It's awesome. It's truly excellent. It is peak gameplay.
He wants me to die to bugs.
I don't want you to die to bugs. I want you to be rescued by my large, burly, flamethrower-equipped form as you're being chewed on by bugs. Large insects and the occasional arachnid.
Frag just wants you to face your fear, Echo.
No.
It is. I'm going to show him that
Y'all-
he is more than his constituent
Y'all
parts.
didn't see me during the Hurricane Drew 20. Jukebox did.
I saw you there.
Jukebox
All right,
did.
man. I got you. Thermonuclear device tied to the back
I've
of your
never
spine.
seen.
Wait, what?
We've got those too.
Why'd I gotta be tied to my spine?
So if they get you, you just self-destruct.
Yeah, you'll take them all out, man.
Oh, so y'all gonna team up on this? Y'all just gonna
Yo, there's dude.
farm
We
with a
can revive
shotgun?
you. It's not a big deal.
I'm calling Farmer with a shotgun. Also, he's being his namesake. He's AFK. Okay.
He would survive EDF if he shot at the giant insects and frogs and robots. I believe in him.
It's over,
You
boys.
can do it.
It's over.
Whatever. We'll just do custom mech wars. It'll be great. That way we can fight robots that might not be insects.
Fair enough.
Or are they?
Fair enough. Sure, you got any gaming news?
Nothing really.
Fair enough.
RoboCop Rogue City is coming out to get your RoboCop on, so you can be like Space Sheriff Gavan with a gun. That's
That's
that
fair.
counts, right? Or
That
G-Ban.
counts.
Could be G-Ban.
That counts.
Or yeah.
Now, see, bro, why did you
Of course it can.
if you want me to help you, I gotta circle back.
Alright.
No, I'm just setting a power key.
At least you're setting a power key. Where's bees?
Okay, so I think. Do you have any more news we want to cover? Anyone?
For my Dragon Ball fans, and probably the only reason why I'm playing this right now, we got news for Breakers. First anniversary.
Oh, hey, it lasted a year. It's more than a lot of Square Enix's offerings.
Oh, oh.
I shouldn't laugh, but yeah, that was pretty good.
So,
Man, I play a lot of those games, and I'm just sad.
oh,
They're
so,
not alone, but yeah.
so,
Did we talk about Daima, by the way?
probably.
We probably
Daima?
should
I
have.
don't-
Yeah, Dragon Ball Daima.
Oh,
Whatever's going on.
we did not talk about that. But no, wait, I think we did. I think we covered it.
Oh, yeah.
I might have
We
been
covered
absent
it.
that week.
Yeah, you were absent, or you.
We
got
definitely talked about that the last time we had a podcast.
Yeah, I remember.
The not GT, or his attempt at
The
Toriyama's
most.
official attempt at GT.
It's the closest I've been too excited for a Dragon Ball property since I don't know.
Oh,
Long time.
You know what else there was that I just realized now that happened in between our two podcasts is the discotheque.
Oh, right, discotheque.
I
But-
didn't need to be reminded.
But before we get there,
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of the right stuff, but yes,
No, I was talking about like the announcements.
oh
The
yeah,
announcements.
we'll get there.
there were a bunch.
There were a bunch.
announcements.
But we'll just cover the important stuff. But before we get there, I just gotta let them know Broly's coming, but the canon Broly, so the good Broly, and all that means is we're going to die.
Cool.
But they buff survivors by giving us the chance to play as other Goku and Vegeta, and even Gogeta to survive the onslaught of Broly for the first anniversary. Go big or go home, I suppose.
So do they understand how you're supposed to balance games like Dead by Daylight? Or I don't want to be that guy because I'm not actually a fan of the genre, but like
Listen, Broly gonna hurt, and we gonna fight back. That's all I care about. Survivors needed the buff because, as you can see, we die a lot.
Well, what do you expect? You're into Dragon Ball worlds.
Listen, I'm not dying to a Cyberman today, okay? I refuse.
but that Cyberman has a family. His name is Gerald.
Gerald the Cyberman.
Yeah. Why would you deprive him? If he doesn't successfully defeat you, he gets eaten.
What? That sounds like a skill issue, Gerald.
Yo, Gerald, you heard it here first. Get good, scrub.
Absolutely.
Fight me 1v1 in Armored Core 6, Gerald.
But yeah, it'll drop November 3rd, so... Ooh, boy. But moving on from that, we got discotheque stuff. Mainly important stuff.
I don't know what you would consider to be the important
Fist
stuff.
of the North Star, Fist of the North Star, and Fist of the North Star.
Okay.
Isn't it just a movie?
Probably.
It's not the series.
I don't know.
that.
I'm not going over it.
I'm looking for their stuff now. Okay. In Tokyo, there was that one, Hurricane Polymar?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the movie. Yeah. I'd love a localization of the OG animated series because it is, it's great. Of course, when Frag says something's great, people usually are like, "Frag, do you mean it's actually great or like ironically great?" And I'm like, well,
I mean, to be fair, old
it's
man.
a little bit of both.
To be fair.
What are we being
They
fair
also
about?
got a bunch of classic cartoons.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
That was pretty great news.
Wait,
Extreme
Zelda.
Dinosaurs.
Extreme
Set it-
Dinosaur.
Oh god, Extreme Dinosaurs. If you're a fan of Street Sharks, you may like Extreme Dinosaurs. That's current. That's where they first appeared at anyway, and then they got their own show. All right, Shield's got to escape. If he escapes, we win. I'm counting it as a win.
Most of the anime.
Nope.
Yeah.
Fist of the North Star: Legend of the True Savior is the Fist of the North Star thing.
Yeah, it's one of the OVAs. Yeah.
All right, Shield won. He escaped. I count it as a win.
Oh, but they are doing an English dub for that, so. Or maybe it already had an English dub?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's a brand new English dub. Okay. New English dub for Fist of the North Star. Alright.
Woo.
Anything else of interest? Anime. A lot of anime.
A lot of anime. Which I'm surprised about.
That they're doing a lot of anime? They always do a lot of anime.
Just those specifically.
IGPX?
Yes!
We care about that one. Okay.
I love IGPX. I'm sorry. Let me relax. Let me calm down there.
That's fine. I don't remember it, so.
It was good. It's good stuff. It was on Toonami. It was my childhood for like 2 months, 3 months, 5. Okay, 5.
See, when I did Toonami, I was watching like Dragon Ball, obviously.
He could have won that. He's on level 15.
All right, I think other than the copious amounts of anime, I think that's all the important ones.
Damn.
Not that any of the shows are bad, or I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we don't particularly care.
They don't. All right. So let's move on.
Move on to what? What are we doing?
Yes.
Okay, that is an answer to that question.
That is an
Not a
answer.
very helpful one. Well, like, what you want to do? Want to bring back some classes? Want to jump straight to superhero time? We do have 2 weeks to catch up on.
We
So.
do have 2 weeks to catch up on. All right, so I want to do a quick mini review of Spider-Man.
The game?
Yes,
Now?
the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Buy it. Review done. 9.5 out of 10. Buy it.
All right.
I see.
Echo did not want to wait for me to finish the game, so.
Listen, I ain't want to get spoiled.
I know, but we'll talk about it later. Once I actually start playing the game. I still need to get through my new game plus of 16 because I want to do that before DLC comes out. I'm like halfway through. It's fine. A little over halfway through, but okay. Anyway, what do you actually want to start, Echo? Superhero times.
Superhero time.
Okay, superhero time. Which show? Is the next obvious question.
We can start Ultra if you want.
Ultra. All right, we got 2 episodes of Ultra to catch. Right? Did we do Dalton Doll? We covered the Dalton Doll episode, right?
The little plushie thing?
Oh, no, the one before the little plushie thing. Right, because the last time we were having tons of network issues. I mean, superhero time got cut off. I remember now. We're actually 3 weeks. I remember now. All right, so moving very quickly through Ultraman Blazar. 14, 15, 16. 14, Ultraman fights Dalton Doll. It's a flying, super fast, speedy monster. Was there anything...
Shaped like a delta.
Shaped like a delta. Flies around from cloud to cloud, doing Dalton Doll things. Whatever Dalton Doll things are.
Possibly like a Delta airline.
It sheds its skin.
Except with more legroom.
That was some pretty cool prop stuff they did with the shedding skin. Like that. Nice biology lesson. Emmy's met with a mysterious guy who actually was in Double. I looked it up. That one actor was the same bad guy from Double. So. The guy who was like at the gym with his entourage.
That was Gramps, the patriarch from
Double. Yes.
Sweet. He's aged pretty well, considering he looked like 1,000 years old. I mean, 60 then. I can say that. If I look that good at that age, hot damn. The age he's at now, which is, I don't know, 200 or so.
So yeah, mostly it's the crew dealing with Dalton Doll / Emmy, digging up all the backstory lore for this. We have our new human villain, the one guy. What's it? Forget his name. I can't find it right now. It'll come up again later. Yeah, we got that. We got some really cool aerial fights against Dalton Doll with both Earth Garen and Blazar. Very nicely well done. Quite good fights. What else do we have? Oh, we got backstory. We find out Emmy's dad was a scientist for this project V99 or whatever. And everyone wants her to drop it, but she's like, "No, I got to figure it out the truth." Yada yada.
Well, one guy wants her to drop it because it could be her ass.
Right.
Well, actually, it could be the team's ass, which would be bad.
But Gento gives approval. And approval
Oh
from Capcom is
god.
best approval, so. Oh, they also named the van. The van gets an official name. The van is now called Moby.
Yeah. Oh shoot, my bad. Oh, she was here. She Let's get it.
All right. So that's 14. Moving on to 15. Ultraman Blazar versus the Doodle.
The Doodle.
That's what it is. It's not even focused on the main team. It just focuses on a bunch of kids. We only know one of them. One of the kids is, in fact, Gento's kid. So he actually draws our monster of the week, which he draws it on a piece of paper in this tent that is abandoned for long enough that one kid was able to turn it into a secret fort. But then there's still a guy who comes in and checks on it every other day, so I don't know. Anyway, Gento's kid draws a Doodle. Doodle gets blasted by cosmic rays and comes to life. And it's just the adventure of a couple of kids with their brand new pet kaiju. Actually, pretty cute.
It's a very child-friendly episode.
It felt at home with really any era of Ultraman you could hope
Blazar has
for.
been peak Ultraman.
It's been extremely good. Personally, I hope it wins the what's that award they give to oh, in Japan, is it the Seiyun Award? I hope it gets it because it has been some stellar television.
All right.
It'll probably go to Shin Kamen Rider though because money.
Yeah.
Imagine.
What else happens this episode? Gento does the Skype office meeting thing, where he's where he's in the meeting without his pants on, and then he gets up. God damn it, Gento. Eventually the kaiju disappears, and the kids are like, "We gotta draw it bigger next time." And so that's exactly what they do. They draw it bigger. And every day it just gets bigger and bigger until they draw a kaiju-sized version of it. And it's like, it's not even wrecking town. It just wants to sleep. All it wants to do is sleep. But no, they start firing missiles at it, and Blazar gets involved and have to evacuate the city just because it's there.
No!
They're so mean to, Gavadon, that's his name. So mean.
He's just a cute, squishy boy. Oh man, somebody posted a great picture of like the original in some oh god. It was like a monster exhibition of some kind. And so it's there. You had a couple other Ultra Kaiju, and they're like standing, I don't know, in a field or something. And so is that monster, and it's the monster, and it's got two legs coming out of it. They're like business pants with nice shoes. It's so great. I'm like, oh, I'll find it again because it was just so good. It's just standing there horizontal. It's like these two. He came prepared for business. He can look dapper. He doesn't care.
Just get off the thing and swim. Nobody
Good
came
times.
for me.
All right. But eventually, at the end of the day, Ultraman Brazer has to take the sleepy Gavadon and send him up into space, where he becomes a constellation. You look down at all his friends. Aw.
That's
Yeah, no, it's a really cute episode.
Nope,
It's
not
cute.
over.
And moving on from that, we have what might be the best episode of Blazar so far, actually. Like,
Oh yeah.
episode
Yes.
16, Terror from the Underground. Like, holy shit. All right, so basic summary. Pit opens up at random construction sites. A bunch of crew members look inside, and they see their they see a bright flash of light, and then they see like a giant monster that represents their worst fear, which for a lot of them is actually some neat like kaiju references from like classic Ultraman kaiju. Very neat. But the team gets called in. They do a stakeout, and they look into pit and they start seeing what their own personal fears. Teraraki scenes like bean paste, like slimy bean paste.
Not being
Teraraki's the vice captain.
Yeah.
And then the monster emerges from the pit in front of three of the other members. Two of them, Emmy sees like the giant bug monster from like episode 3 or whatever, because she's afraid of bugs.
Oh, that whole fatality. We out, boys.
Yasunobu sees that one alien monster that tried to persuade him to turn Earth Garen evil.
Yeah, friggin' stalked him in the friggin' laundromat. Friggin' rude.
Oh, shout out to his English voice actor, by the way. Cool dude. I just gotta keep doing that, because I'm gonna make Blaze jealous, but then I realize he works on the damn show. God damn it, Blaze. Let me have one. Yeah.
And then the captain looks at the monster, and he sees a destroyed Earth Garen. That's the first sign you're like, oh, this episode's actually has some stuff behind it. Ooh, I like it.
Then there's the giant woman.
We'll get to that. But then we see the actual monster of the week, and it's evoking that classic kaiju design. It's a little goofy, but it works.
The fight scene was good too.
Sort of a mole thing.
Right. Kind of mole chicken hybrid.
Yeah.
I suppose so. Bokal.
Absolutely stellar action sequence.
Right. Getting to that.
Oh yeah, the monster knew how to fight for sure.
So all the team except for Gento and Emmy get sent to the hospital, and they don't listen to nurses because they're science team like that.
Yeah.
So Emmy has to hop inside Earth Garen herself and pilot the thing. But don't worry, she's got help because Earth Garen now has an AI built into it. Earthy has been born.
Yeah, Earthy.
I like Earthy. He's not super sassy yet, but some AI updates.
Make him be the Orbot to Eggman, sassy robot.
So yeah, Emmy and Earthy head to the scene now. Emmy gets flashed by the monster destroying the city, and she sees herself. A giant version of herself. Man, there's some character stuff in there. I got depressing real fast.
Relatable.
Then Blazar shows up on the scene, and we get really great fucking fight because this mole monster is broken. So, for example, Blazar starts off by flowing the rainbow buzzsaw at the monster, and the monster just catches it and just starts spinning it on its hand and tosses it back.
Yeah, monster knew what's up.
Then also turns out the monster of the week has extendo limbs and a buzzsaw back or buzzsaw hair. And this thing is, as well as again being able to show people their worst fears. Blazar knows this, so whenever the monster tries to flash him, he puts his hands in front of his eyes, and then the monster just uses that to hit him right back.
Yeah, the monster's nobody's fool. He's like, oh, he's gonna block my disorientation beam. Hell with that. It'll bop him in the face.
Monster's real smart. That was very good fight scene.
Emmy's still in the cockpit. She's still freaked out of her mind seeing herself defeat Ultraman Blazar. Which I gotta say, that had to be a fun day at the film shoot.
Oh, absolutely.
Just being able
oh my god, it looks so... She's picking up buildings and beating Blazar with him. It's it's so good.
I know Blaze was enjoying that.
God damn it.
We'll never leave those jokes behind.
All right, but eventually Blazar realizes that the true secret to this is just to close his eyes. So he does. He turns off the lights in his eyes. It closes them.
His
So now
eyes
he
are
has to.
closed.
So now he has to fight this monster while blindfolded. But the monster, again, nobody's fool. He's just like, all right, I'm just gonna be very quiet. And you see it like put its like hands up to his face to stifle noise. Like, okay, I just gotta sneak around.
Yes. Tiptoe is like, oh, he can't see me.
Then immediately gets spotted.
But then Emmy is
Lies.
there, just like, Blazar, he's behind you. And Blazar's like, oh shit, got him now. Blazar proceeds to bop the actual crap out of him and cuts him up into tiny little monster pieces. And then he explodes. The day is saved. Huzzah. But no, that wrapping it up, it was a very good episode. Like,
Top
it
quality.
might be my favorite episode of any Ultraman thing I've seen yet. Like, it's that.
Oh, it's like of the ones that have come out in the last several years. Yeah, you bet. Like this does it. Like this is classic good Ultra.
Mm-hmm.
We do not get stuff like this anymore. I wish we did.
Very good.
Maybe they once Bandai loosens up the grip, you know what I'm saying, it would be alright.
Nah, they've got the big grippy. They will not.
all the grip.
Is that something that I should be aware of? That I have just made a big boo boo?
Probably.
Oh, good.
I wouldn't know if it was, so.
Help! Help!
Oh, someone needs help. I am not there to provide. All right. Did we? So, y'all good on Blazar? Ready to move on? Any comments on any of those free episodes? Say them now or forever hold your peace. Until the retrospective.
How did he know I wanted Reese's Pieces? How does this man know? Holding them. I want to hold them.
He still hit me anyway.
What the fuck? Okay. So it just goes right through him.
It shouldn't have.
The destructible disc went right through him. Did no damage.
No, I saw a chunk of damage. I didn't know what happened after that. Frieza, bum. I'm drowning in a puddle. Is this what it's like to be future Gohan?
Ouch. The first cut is the deepest.
Oh gosh, I appreciate
Get
it.
up, Ryder. It ain't over yet.
I did fall into a pool of water, so maybe I'll.
Oh,
be
you're gonna get up stronger. It's gonna be
Never
awesome.
mind.
Oh no, yumped already. That took little time.
No, Frieza, stop. You bum. I went out like Krillin.
Getting a hot wife and
I wish. Planet Namek, Krillin.
don't be like Planet Namek, Krillin.
It's too late now. I'm dead.
What's that fuck?
It's coming.
Get me out of here.
Alright, continue, Jukebox.
All right, yeah, but where do you want me to continue?
Oh, shoot. We got some Kamen Rider action.
Kamen Rider? All right. So did we cover? I think we're still being in free episode.
We're like,
Episode 6, which would be the one with Spanner and Bruno the gorilla form.
I think we covered that.
You think we were able to get through that one?
Yeah,
I think so too.
I think we covered
That's why I
that.
was questioning it. All right. But then moving on to 7 and 8, the two-parter. Basic premise. A boy has a cactus. The boy's father says, you can't keep the cactus. You gotta focus on studying. Kid's like, okay. I will give the cactus to people who can take care of the cactus. And he does. And then Hotaru is just like, are you sure you don't want to keep the cactus? The kid's like, no, I gotta study. I don't have time to be playing with the cactus. We don't know who the dad is in episode 7, but we just cut to a church where one of our evil sisters is disguised as a nun and turns random dude. We don't know the relation to the episode yet. Turns random dude into a dragonfly monster.
He has oven
Just like,
mitts.
go forth. He has oven mitts for wings.
It's
They're
Frag's
supposed to be
favorite
wings.
part.
They're oven mitts.
It's pretty silly. I did find it charming, kind of, but also like, why oven mitts?
Because
Suit design is a lost art.
it was
I
supposed
missed
to
the
be a
orphan
starfish, but you know.
Oh,
It
speaking of
was?
suit design.
No, I'm just saying that.
Speaking of suit design or lack thereof, we get an early scene in the opening where they catch a crab, and Hotaru uses smartphone and Pika Hotaru, a firefly, for not Izzy Glow from Mega Man, the wild form, quote unquote. I know Frag was upset with that one.
I had once.
Frag had once and
Just
got
get out of there, Shield. You can do it. Never mind.
All right, back to episode 7. Hotaru goes to talk to a kid about the cactus. And then random guy shows up and just starts attacking them for some reason. No explanation yet. So Hotaru calls the other alchemist and just like, guys, we're being attacked by a
I'm
monster.
so sick
Please
of
send
reading.
help. And they're just like, okay, describe what the monster is doing. He's shooting stuff at us. He's shooting stuff at you. He must be a dragonfly because dragonflies can just do that apparently. So while the guys are all doing that, there's another brief little scene where the two girls of the Alchemist Academy go out for like a not Starbucks, get some food. Rene cannot comprehend what a menu is, so either that or just paralyzed with indecision. But she's fine. She meets with evil little girl. We'll get the rest of that scene in the next episode. But for this episode, we got to finish up the fight. For now. So, Hotaru finally gets off his ass, goes into his common form, and a brand new form, Needle Hawk. It's green and it's spiky. It's green and yellow and it's spiky. I mean, I like it. It's one of his better forms, if you ask me. But
Did you get it, Eric?
you see, to have a. Oh. Yep. I don't know where she was.
No, he said something else.
Hello?
Yeah, there you are. I was saying, did you get an Eric?
Yeah, I got an error.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Everything was like a huge delay for me.
Oh no, it's the lag.
I just joined this one.
Alright. Anyway, quickly wrapping up episode 7. Needlehawk, we get a little bit of an aerial dogfight. And then for some reason, Sabin Needle is just like, alright, peace out, y'all. I'm going. And just hops out at a driver, which causes Hotaru to lose his transformation and he falls to his doom. And that is the end of Kamen Rider Gotcha.
Cliffhanger. He
and the series.
die. Roll credits.
Roll the credits. Covered episode 8 and still falling. He's been falling for a week at this point. But to save himself from falling, he goes into Spike Whale, or Bike Whale. Which is it's not even a CGI, but it is a piece of concept art. It is a 2D image. A very large bike, whale-themed bike.
Yeah, PNG file. That's crazy.
Yep.
I'm honestly surprised they did that. But then
I
again,
mean, they have like, what, 40 forms at least to have to try to get through, so...
the budget went to the Geats crossover.
Indeed. That's where all the budget for it. I don't know where the budget for the show is, actually, now that I think about it.
It was paying Sakamoto for the first episode.
So anyway, Hotaro and Nikki are fine. They get away from the monster. But now they got a cactus to try and find. But before we get to that, we get the continuation of the scene between Rine and Atropos, our evil little girl. It's a thing that happens. Not much is said. The most that happens is Rine is like, "Don't attack humans," and she's like, "Fine, I'll attack elements, but you're not gonna like that." And then she just goes away. That's all we get there. Cut over to the other evil sisters. One of them, Lakis or whatever. She has Happy Clover. Not just the Kemi though. It's in a card. Now, how she got the card, we don't know. Banner's gonna ask, and she's not gonna say shit. So anyway, we now finally, after all this time, get the backstory between the kid and the cactus. So we see that they were actually like good friends, and they hung out, and they had good times together. And then the kid's dad, who was our random dude from last week who turned into a monster, now we see that, the dad did not like the cactus and wanted the kid to get rid of the cactus so he could focus on his studies. So now the last episode actually makes sense. Why they had to wait for this episode to tell that story, I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun. Dramatic tension, probably. But it wasn't good.
Honestly, it kind of felt like to me like they were trying to they had one episode idea that they tried to stretch over 2 episodes. Usually it's the opposite, where they have 2 episodes that they try to compress into one. This feels like the opposite of that, where you have one episode that you try to stretch out into 2, which I don't know why they felt they had to do that, but okay. Anyway, Hotaro pulls out the most annoying smartphone in existence to track down the cactus. They do eventually track down the cactus, so cool, makes it easy. But they also get tracked down by our monster of the week, so it's fight time.
Yeah.
So they proceed to start the fight. The one evil sister gets in on the fight with her clover form. So she's able to incapacitate Hotaro for a little bit. But don't worry, the rest of the team shows up with brand new cards for brand new forms. This time we have Dokiri Majin and Gut Shovel for Dokiri Shovel. The Magic Excavator.
It's a
This one's fine. He's a magician.
with shovel
My favorite
hands.
helmet. He's a magician with shovel hands. I like its hat. It has a neat hat.
It's way better than that fungus form.
True.
Who the lagging?
So anyway, shows up with that. Is able to somehow hypnotize the monster to fall to the ground. Don't know how it does with bubbles. It's a magic form. We don't question things. Spanner takes on the plant monster, the plant girl. She just pieces out eventually. And then we resume the fight between Gotchard and our monster of the week. Gotchard goes back into Needlehawk and absolutely Goomba stomps the monster of the week. And then he explodes, and then the dad is dead. The dad is not actually dead. He should be, though.
He shows up like 5 seconds later. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, huh?
Right. Anyway, wrap the episode up with a sweet level resolution reconciliation between the dad and the kid. Sabanneedle does have to leave the kid's side because it is in fact a Kemi and cannot be allowed in human civilization. But before it leaves, it gives the kid a little flower. So they get the cactus. The teacher wipes away all the kid and the dad's memories. So they forget all about the cactus, but hey, they have a flower. Cool.
That flower will become a Kemi, and then they'll have to do this all over again.
Yep. Yeah, that's the Gotchard 2-parter. Woo. Yay.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, the second half was fine. It had a fine second half, but like, episode 7 feels really unnecessary at the end of the day.
It honestly should have been the first episode, but
Right. But whatever. We have in fact saved the best for last. Pete Goger
peek over.
is very much Pete Goger.
Shio, you got the invite or are you in the match? Because
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Frag's picture of Gavadon that he just posted.
Yeah, it's from like some kaiju sports day. I don't really. I guess that was a thing, but yeah, dude's just standing there. He's got his legs, and somebody made a little model of it. Cause why not?
Is he standing there menacingly?
I mean, depends on your perspective. It could be menacing. I mean, he's showing up everybody else in the photo.
I wasn't expecting him to be like full-size legs.
Oh yeah, just like man legs.
Who made this?
This was like some event in Japan back in like the 60s or 70s or something. and somebody was like, "Oh, I've got a picture of that. I'm going to make the model."
What the?
So they strapped two legs to a.
Yeah, no, he's standing there menacingly.
It could be menacing. It could also be very endearing. And he's like, "I'm about to walk down a catwalk."
Nah, that's
I got
menacing.
this.
You don't know what's in those cold, dead eyes of his.
Hey,
Nap
it's
time.
not his fault the kids forgot to draw pupils.
Fair
Kids
enough.
can only put so much detail in. All right. Anyway.
Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a.
Surgeon,
Never mind. It's...
artist, plumber, red shirt. Was he a red
All
shirt?
of the above. No, Bones, he was blue.
He was a blue shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Never be a red shirt. You're just fodder. Oh.
Unless, you're Scotty. Or Sulu.
Yeah, right.
Or. or, half the bridge, honestly. Uhura. She was a red shirt, right? Red
Correct.
uniform? Yeah.
She's in red.
Mm-hmm.
Been a minute.
Really, just don't be nameless with a red shirt.
Yes, that's the key. The red shirt joke is kind of overblown, but not so overblown that it doesn't have merit. Also, don't be Tasha Yar. Never forgetty.
Oh.
Never forgetty,
know.
the Tar
I don't know
Man.
if I even enough to get that, but
Next generation. It's sad. I may have had a crush. And then my heart
May
was
have.
crushed. Shoot, cute.
Finally.
Oh, no.
It's Cell. Finally.
Is he going to be far in Malaysia?
Well, we got
No,
two.
most
We
likely.
got
Don't do that.
two oolong with us, so probably.
all right. Pete Goger. Where do we leave off? Oh yeah, the King Oja Kyoryuger crossover of the century, or the decade.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen Kill Ryuger, so emotionally it didn't really nail me to the wall. But I thought
But you
for
did
a...
catch up on it because you weren't there for.
yeah, I watched them. Yep, I watched
Alright,
the
cool.
episodes. So it was. I was like, this seems like a good crossover.
All right. So basic recap. King Oger's wind up transported Earth, thanks to Doug Dead. They wind up Earth. Earth is currently getting screwed over by the boss, the guys from Kyoryuger. They've taken over, but the Kyoryugers are still around. They meet up with Soji, the green Kyoryuger. So he shows up, starts helping them out, but but then when the big monsters show up, the King Ogers try to transform Gira and Yanma, But only Gira can. Yanma cannot transform for whatever reason. They posit later that is because, the Shu gods aren't here, and they're where we draw our power. So, but then why can Gira do that?
Yo, who fighting the cell
Foreshadowing.
baby?
So anyway, they hop onto the scene, start fighting. But then another new warrior hops into the scene, Prince. Prince shows up and immediately breaks his sword. I mean, he was able to take out, like, a giant mook, so props to him, but
that is a feat.
Still broke his sword.
Yeah.
So, we get them. We cut over to Kagaragi. Kagaragi is meeting with a gentle farm guy, because he is also a farmer. So he's admiring earth fruit, specifically grapes. When they run into, what's his name? Debo Millenni King, which is basically all the generals of Kyoryuger smashed together into one monster. Fantastic.
It's honestly pretty cool.
So it shows up. Kagaragi tries to Henshin, but can't again. Don't worry, this time he's saved by, Nobuharu Udo, aka Kyoryu Blue. He shows up. Sees to wreck shit. Nice job. Without being transformed, by the way. So that's cool. Cut over to Jeremy, Himino, and Rita. They find random cave. Inside random cave, they find a drawing, or a ancient cave mural of the Kyoryugers. And also meet up with, what's his name? Ian? I think it's like Ian. Ian, the black Kyoryuger. Ian Yorkland. Yeah. So they meet up with him. He's studying this because he's an archaeologist and whatnot. They're like, hey, so where exactly are we right now? We're on Earth. Earth? That's very similar to Terra. Wonder what's up with that. So anyway, teams meet up at the Resistance base, where we get the lowdown on what's going on. Basically, Duguded showed up on Earth some time ago. They say the exact time. 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, Duguded came to Earth, revived the boss, and then stole everybody's bravery. After that, Red and Gold, King and I forget Gold's name, but they hopped on their Plesiosaur spaceship and went into space to track down Duguded, while everyone else stayed behind on Earth to protect the people. And while they're doing that, somebody from a person from the future was sent to the past to help with to help with the boss army, and that is where King comes in. He's from the future.
You mean Prince?
Yeah, Prince. Sorry.
AKA it's Tyler. He's dressed like Tyler.
He is dressed like Tyler from Dino Charge. This is in fact true.
Please tell me he didn't get murked. One guy didn't get murked.
No, oh, you talking about the pig dude?
No, I'm talking about the dude had the 2 Dragon Balls. Cause I got 5.
No, he's not.
So anyway, we got over to Prince. Prince is trying to fix his sword. And then Yanma is there just like, hey, I can fix it for you. But you're going to have to tell me about what kind of future you're from. And Prince is like, okay, time to go trade. He's like, wait a minute. Oh, fine, screw you.
I don't mind.
Go fix this sword.
When the fuck did they all just fucking died? Oh my god.
They do that. Prince also cannot change because he does not have a, what's it called?
I have all 7 Dragon Balls. I need a pedestal now. Oh, who's that with the...
He's got the time machine. I'm trying to dip.
Oh, Jidenchi, or whatever it was.
The bullet transformation item things.
Pick me up, bro. Pick me up.
Yeah, they're
Cartridge, whatever.
Judenshi. Yeah.
Go, 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 go,
Bro,
go,
give
go.
her.
Go,
I'm
get
trying to
us
think of
out of
their
here.
actual like Japanese names.
No.
But yeah, he doesn't have that. It's not charged with
What?
energy from the dinosaurs.
Why?
He cannot transform.
Because he broke that one.
Yeah, we were dead. I don't know how we all died.
I was still
Meanwhile,
I
he
was
was
still
dead.
TN.
I don't know, bro. How did I die? I don't know. First time getting caught.
I
Give me
could
a
have summoned
second.
Shinron.
And... Or no, actual names.
Oh gosh, what the fuck? Starting to think everybody who's playing now is just feet.
Judenryu. That's what they are. They're the Judenryu. Prince is on his own Judenryu. And the ones that are the Zords that were there are currently being trapped by the boss.
Oh, those, yeah. Now I remember.
I was trying to remember the official names. They're Judenryu.
Yeah.
As opposed to the sub name, which is like Voltasaur or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, after all this explanation, Gira has a plan to awaken the slumbering monarch, waking the king. Do 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 do. So Gira challenges Prince to a sparring match, and whoever wins gets to be king of the world. Because Gira puts on the whole Tyrant King act, and I like seeing Gira play the Tyrant King.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's very clear that he quite enjoys it. He's having a good time. So they have a pretty great civilian fight, sword fight as well. Civ sword fight. Pretty freaking awesome. Eventually, Gira does Henshin. And Prince is like, hey, that's cheating. What do you think? I am the Tyrant King. I will do whatever I can for my goals. Now fight me. And so they fight, and Prince is actually able to get a decent hit off on Gira. Gira doesn't get rolled, but decent hit. Gira's just like, damn, you got a good job. And then Kuagon pops out of Gira and just like, you know what, kid? You did a good job. I'm going to give you the power to transform. Here you go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Which is very appropriate because now we got boss time. Monster attacking. Team goes in for the fight. And Gira and Prince transform into Kyoryu Red and King Kyoryu Red. And obviously Gira is still his normal form. But yeah, King Kyoryu Red. It's a kit bash. But it's a fine kit bash. It looks good.
The chest plate of a King Olger on Kyoryu Carnival mode. And it's fine.
Correct. So they all start fighting, and it's not like, and the other King Ogres are also get in there, but they're just in like their civilian costumes, so, or royalty costumes. They will get civ costumes in the next episode. Well, they go in and fight. Gira and Prince are able to take down the combined monster of the week. They blow him up, but then the actual boss shows up, and he's just like, "Oh, you pissed me off now. Time to do some squishing." That's not good. We come over to Jeremy and Ian. What have they been doing this whole time? They've been uncovering that mural. And Jeremy pieces together, wait a second. Humans came from Earth. My God. So yeah, we got backstory. So it turns out the humans of the King Ogre world actually came from the Kyoryu Earth some 2,000 years ago on the King Caucasus Castle, because that was a spaceship originally. My God.
Originally a spaceship. It's weird, but like not like bad weird. It's just kind of funny.
Oh, we also do get a brief scene of Amy. She's here in this special as well. She finds where the dinosaurs are. And that's all we get of her in this part of the crossover. Moving on to the next part of the crossover. Where is it? This one. So anyway, a giant boss is about to crush the puny insects, but his body is still unstable. Does not have enough bravery, or is unable to settle. So he can't fight now. Give our team a day to prep for the big battle. Anyway, we head back to the Resistance HQ. Everybody is injured and/or just down into dumps and sad. So the Kings are like, you know what? We can fix this. We will use our kingly abilities to rally the people together. They do a pretty good job. And actually, there's this one great moment between Kaguragi and Nobuharu, or Kyoryu Blue, where turns out Blue also has a younger sister that he cares for. It's like, I can relate to this.
So, quick question vis-a-vis Blue. Having not seen Kyoryuger, does he always do, like, corny puns the entire time?
Yes.
Excellent. I'm going to have to watch the series. Yes, that is a reason. And it may not be a good one, but it is mine. I liked his puns.
You know what?
There's
I'm
also...
mad at it.
They also have this moment where Blue's just like, you know, we have a lot in common. You know, do people ever say that you look older than you actually are? It's like, indeed. They're both like the old guys on their teams.
This is true.
Meanwhile, Rita is hanging out with Lucky, I believe is his name. It might not be his name. The green Fang. Because it reminds Rita of Mofun. Oh, we also start to see everybody in their new civilian drip. So Rita is just wearing all black and she's got like a mask. So
Salute. Love Rita. We just love Rita.
So Rita is discovering the joys of human manga, or Earth manga, I guess. Himeno got some new dreads as well. She got a denim jacket.
Denim.
Yep. A new dress. She's teaching the kids music, showing off her piano skills. Cool. Hanging out with the one heart monster. We cut over to Gira and Yanma. Yanma is wearing all the denim.
Yeah.
the Kyoryugers came up to Yanma and was just like, here, we have some denim for you. Oh, this is cool. I want more of it. Really? Yes. How much? Yes. Just all the denim.
Like, come on, man. This ain't the 90s.
It is not, but Yanma wants it to be. Gira is just wearing like a dress shirt, some designs on the front. I don't know what Gira. I don't know who decided what Gira was gonna wear, but Gira's fine. And then Jeremy shows up. Jeremy did not get any new drip. Jeremy is still just Jeremy.
You just said, hey.
So anyway, Jeremy shows up and explains like, what?
I said, Garrett said, what do Reds normally wear? Oh, red pants and a white shirt. I'm good.
I'm good. So anyway, Jeremy shows up to the rest of the team and explains like, yeah, so it turns out humans came from this place. Our ancestors went into space. In the castle. So now we gotta figure out a way to call it back to us. We get that. We cut back over to Kyoryuger's. King is with Soji in the infirmary. Because Soji got wrecked during the last attack. Not King, Prince. I keep doing that. And then Prince gets a call from Amy. because Amy has found where the Judenryu are. And then she proceeds to get attacked. And Prince is like, oh no, my mom! I mean, oh, this person I care about a lot. I gotta go and help her. So Prince runs off, Gira follows. Get some good old fight scenes. They save Amy. Gabatir is there. And Gabatira starts telepath. Or no, that's Daiko, isn't it?
Huh? Yes.
Yeah, that's Daigo. So Daigo is somehow telepathically communicating through Gabatira into Prince. I don't know how this works.
Gira understands.
But Daigo at least gets a voice line here, so. Oh, there's also a great moment when they first meet Amy. And Amy is just like, who's this guy? Oh, he's the Tyrant King. The Tyrant King? Here's like, hi, I'm the Tyrant King. Nice to meet you.
As he should.
I'm the King of all darkness. So anyway, Gira sees the telepathic nonsense that just happened and is just like, wait a second. If that Red could do that, I could do that. And so he proceeds to do that with his sword. Because Gira couldn't be any more busted. We got back to the planet. We see Suzume there. Suzume is hanging out outside the castle. And Kugan shows up and is like, hey, you gotta put your ring at the castle. Why? Just do it. And Suzume is like, okay, well, if this is what the castle wants me to do. Well, no, she thinks it's from King Rakales. Because she's still infatuated with Rakales. We'll get to him. So she goes into the castle and she just stabs the castle with the lance, activating it. And the castle just turns into the spaceship and just flies away. I don't know how Suzume got out of there before it launched off into space, but she did somehow, because she's not in the rest of the crossover. But before it leaves orbit, the rest of the Shoe Gods actually hop inside of the castle. If you remember, they were able to just rest on the castle earlier. Like, they were pretty considerable size, like, comparable to the castle. So the castle did some major side changing here. I just gotta point that out. Anyway, castle is on its way. Cut to the next day on Earth. Monsters show up to attack the resistant base. People proceed to kick butt, do some classic fighting. This is also the first time we actually see Kaguragi's drip too. Kaguragi stole some clothes from the 70s.
So he went in the Frag's wardrobe.
Now listen here, Sonny. I was around enjoying the best music that this culture has ever created. So I will not hear you try and turn that into a bad thing.
We weren't talking about the music, we were talking about the clothes.
Right?
Yes.
Grandpa Phil, everybody.
I'm not defending the clothes.
Steely Phil
Alright,
from
then.
Hey Arnold, everybody.
Listen here, Sprout.
That was Rugrats.
That's Rugrats?
Yeah, Steely Phil's the one who calls him Short Man, which turned out was his last name the whole time.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
That upset me. It upset me the whole time finding that out. Alright, anyway.
Alright.
Don't
Yeah,
get
back
mad,
up.
Echo. Get even.
How?
That's... Search within yourself.
Alright.
You will find the answer.
Anyway, our team is holding off the monsters without changing. There's a lot of unhenshin fights in this crossover, and I love it. We also get to reveal that Kyoryu Blue is actually dating and actually is engaged to the heart monster. I forget her name. I forget her official name. But they're engaged
Man's
now.
out here winning.
They're
Right.
getting married in like a couple weeks.
She would be play Sandra in Dino Church. So people understand who you're talking about specifically.
Yeah, give me a... I will figure it out.
Because I can't put a picture up right now.
Keep off army. Candelilla. Joyful Night Candelilla. Something like that. Candelilla? Something like that.
Something like that.
Anyway, she's engaged to Blue. They're gonna get married. Hooray, happy times. And also Jeremy sees this as like, ah, yes. Just like my mom and dad. Human and not human.
That's appropriate. It's a good callback.
Nice to see different races getting together. Aw. Cut over to Himino and Ian, Kyoryu Black. Kyoryu Black is like, hey, little lady, here to help. And Himino's like, I don't need your help, as she proceeds to take down the entire horde. Don't try to get with Himino, you know. Dude, you're too old. Sorry. It's just true. Anyway, Rita is protecting the one cat thing. Oh, look at it. I just had it up. Look up its name too. I proceed to post it. Oh, it's Lucky Roo. Or Lucky Uru. I was right. Okay. So that's what they're doing. Yama is all by himself. It's him and his denim fighting off a horde.
Oh gosh.
Denim is durable.
This is true.
Indeed.
He took a lot of damage.
Yeah, we just cut over all around the world, see a bunch of different fight scenes. The main big boss shows up to Ira, Amy, and Prince. Starts to fight them. And they eventually start getting overwhelmed, and they try to figure out. And one of the King Ogres asks, like, so how exactly did you guys take these guys out before? Oh, we used the power of Irv's melody to power everybody up, but no one can hear it anymore. There's no music. And Himino's like, wait a second. I can fix that.
Give me that piano.
And so she just hops on the keyboard and starts playing the Kyoryuger theme. Let's go. Everybody's powered up with the powers of music.
Sometimes you just gotta play a little piano.
There's a big old party time. So really, Himino is the true hero of this crossover. Let's not get it twisted.
You're only saying that because of the power of music.
How else were they gonna beat them?
I don't know.
They were on the back foot until Himino was like, aha, I can play piano. And she proceeded to play piano. And wrecked
Sakamoto would
everybody.
have figured it out.
Anyway, they do that.
Action thighs save lives.
While the theme is playing, the ship shows up to the castle, shows up with all the Shu gods inside. So now everybody can henshin again. King Ogre can henshin because all the Shu gods show up, and then also the Kyoryugers can also now henshin because they're being powered by music. They got their brave back. So yay! We can finally get the full team roll call. Except for the original red and gold. But hey, we'll do what we can. So they all head to Scene Kokokori. We get a big old roll call, and we get a big old fight scene. It's awesome. Freaking love it. Monster does eventually grow big, though, and so we get The return of Kyoryujin and King Oger, obviously, fighting together. It is a kind of CGI fight mess because I guess they couldn't get the original King Oger suits, but not King Oger, Kyoryujin suit.
Yeah.
But you know what? It works. They've been putting their effort into the CGI finally, so
At least for one show.
at least for this is true. This is where all the CGI budget is. The way CGI budget is going. It's going to King Oger.
Make it more peak.
Right? You know it.
Okay.
Anyway, they do that. They save the day. Huzzah. And then the King Ogers are like,
Time to go home.
all right, well, we had some fun. It's time for us to go home. Prince is like, you guys were. I learned a lot from you guys. One day I'm gonna be king of this world. You're like, you do that, Prince. Oh, Prince isn't my actual name. My real name is Kiryu Daigo or Daigoro. Yeah, Kiryu Daigoro. And the other two members, the other members of the Kyoryugers hear that name and they're just like, wait a second. That means. And they look over at Amy. Amy's just like, wow. So yeah, Prince is the direct son of Amy and Daigo from Kyoryuger.
Yep.
Like direct child, their son, from the future.
He.
Unlike with the 100 years after, where you see just their descendants, but
They're great
Yeah.
grandkids.
exactly. There we go, and they all fly. King Ogers fly back into space.
Oh god.
And then everybody proceeds to do the classic ending dance. Well, the King Ogers are doing their own dance to the ending song from Kyoryuger. So it's cool. It's fun. Yay. Whew. All right.
Why do you?
We got time for the last King Oger, or do you want to save it?
We can save it.
Leave that up to you. Okay. I figured since we already been through a lot today.
Yeah, we've been through a lot. We can save it. I'm so upset. He moried me.
Oh, Echo is upset.
I've been moried. Hate it here.
Oof. All right. So, Toku is actually, like, we give shit to Gotchard all the time, but it's overall Toku is in a very good state right now. Like, Blazer and King Oger, at least, are both on fire, absolute fire.
Yeah, King Oger has been nonstop goodness. Blazar has been nonstop goodness, and then there's Gotchard, which is trying
And
to
then
hit a
there's
stride
Gotchard.
because it's still newish.
I'm feeling like this is definitely like an off year for Kamen Rider. like if there was ever an off year, this is it. I don't know. I'm hoping Gotchard improves, but
Maybe
We
it'll
shall
hit
see.
that one point where it's just like go time.
right. Hopefully we get there.
I'm so mad. I'm worried.
Hopefully we get there, and hopefully it's a satisfying trip at the end of the day.
I'm
We
so
shall
upset.
see. Oh, Psycho
Oh.
upset about something?
I got focused and died.
Oh,
And I gotta put in work because everybody else is done.
Pretty much.
Shio carrying the team on his
Again.
back. Again.
Again.
All right, guys, time machine. Let's make something happen.
It's just like, playing Superstars. Speaking of how Frag Shio, how do y'all feel about Superstars?
What, like right now?
Yeah, like,
I never
well,
gave
not
review.
like how do
Superstars.
you feel about the game? Like
I think I
Until-
like it better than Sonic 4.
Well, that's not a very high bar, sir.
I mean, Sonic 4 at least was an
Episode.
attempt at doing, the classic Sonic formula. But this
When the
feels
Sorry, Frieza got all the Dragon Balls. We're dead.
he's a hungry boy. He has more balls than you.
I'm dead, so you know.
Well, definitely has more balls than you.
Wow. You know what,
If you're
man?
dead.
Run it right now. 1v1 me.
Oh, okay. You got Armored Core for PC?
Wow. Alright, 1v1 me and something else.
Okay.
Uh,
Unfortunately, the Ultraman DLC will not be ready for next
Right.
week.
He's destroying the system. Oh my gosh. So who had
Oh,
all the
is
Dragon
he being
Balls?
petty and spiteful?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out
Wow.
who.
I'm destroyed, so we can get the time machines.
Since no one else wants to actually like do anything, yeah. Nah, he's just gonna wait around. He a bum. Hey, there's gold. Grab the gold.
You know what I can do about that?
I'm unsure how Dragon Ball Breakers works, so I'm just along for the ride.
Maybe if those level 3s actually team up, they could do something.
No, I'm just waiting.
What are we waiting for?
The time machines, so he can leave and escape.
Ah,
And I'm gonna count it as a win. A win for me.
you're dead though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna go back in time and save him.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
And to do that, they're going to
Need the time machine.
they're gonna have to bring his body back in time and be like, "Hey, Echo, this is what happens when Frieza steals your balls. Don't let it happen again."
Alright, you know what? Wait till I get stuff working.
Oh, I know what you can 1v1 me in. Battle Core Robots. It's literally
Ooh,
custom
it's
robo.
literally custom robo. Yeah.
He just,
Yeah, it's
he
great.
Just, he just wants me to play the game.
I do.
Oh god, Dodoria!
You'll like if you like custom robo, it honestly behooves you.
Oh,
Oh, only one level 3.
fly, Shio, fly.
Oh,
He,
I thought I could sneak a res, but nope.
At any rate, Sonic Superstars feels like their best attempt at a 2D Sonic game
since Mania?
so far. Yeah, since Mania, although that was like, excuse me, I'm having trouble today.
Uh,
That was like a ROM hack equivalent.
what the?
Which isn't an insult. That's
No, the
it's
dude popped up my shield and immediately left.
oh,
It turned into a prop.
shows up, refuses to explain,
Bro,
leaves.
pick him up. Pick you, bum.
Is it just me, or are people really bad at any game that requires even the merest modicum of team play? Why is that?
Because everybody's selfish.
It seems that way, and it's very frustrating to play a team game. In other news, at the end of next month, Gundam Evolution is dead officially forever.
Yep. But
Aw,
Battle
sad.
Operation still lives on.
Yep. Even the PC version, which has been like borderline disastrous about 90% of the time it's been around,
Still lives on.
because it costs nothing for them to keep doing. People are like, oh, well, they're going to clearly do end of service, or, they're going to start having to do something new. It's like, no, they're not. They've got like 2 months worth of lead time from the console version. They've got one unpaid intern who's there, like, blowing on the server candle to keep the server candle alive. And like that's it. Like they're just importing the files. Like there's no effort that's being put into it at all. See its terrible netcode and how painful that is.
Very abysmal.
I say this as someone who has a love-hate relationship with it because it's got like mobile suits I absolutely want to play in a context and a monetary model that makes me want to chew glass. It's
If only Evolution didn't die.
no, Evolution was pretty ass. The player base, like the monetization model for that was no good either. But the player base, I don't think I've met players that want to play a game less.
I hate this, Nick. Shield, oh god, why? I just looked at your message. I'm so upset. I hate this, Nick. Oh, I just looked at your message. I'm so upset.
It took you long enough.
Hey, look, I was in a match. Alright, so how you feel about Superstars? Don't worry about it. Long, man. This motherfucker.
Same thing. I just feel like it's a decent rewrite without it coming off as them trying to be wacky and doing some off the wall type of stuff with the other reruns that they made. Like the
It doesn't feel
like
gimmicky.
the Sonic 1, like the Sonic 1 through 4s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a basically like a remake without doing too much wacky shit, and it's just like, okay, cool. And like outside of the emeralds is the only part that's them adding new stuff, but it doesn't feel like
mandatory.
It doesn't feel like it's a huge change.
I was gonna say, how are we feeling about these emerald powers? Because they just keep adding to the lore with these things.
That's adding lore?
No, because yes, it is. I'll explain it later.
Because before they were just rocks.
Yeah, they were kind of just like glowing, powerful rocks. Now they're alien glowing, powerful rocks with special abilities.
They give you the power of the Avatar, and once you get all 7, you become the Avatar.
I'm so serious. We're gonna die. It's Toku Sentai Ginyu Force. I'm so upset.
Oh, it's the Ginyu Force.
It's over, boys.
You'll be fine.
No, I won't. Alright, we're jumping Goldo off rip. No, he's gotta go.
You're gonna need an organized team for that for some reason.
Unfortunately. So how far are we in our own individual stories for Superstars? Wow, man.
I started next to the guys that look like they run a Cure to RP account.
Oh, Lord. Not Sword Art. Somebody did already?
What are we doing? What are we talking about? Sword Art Online? What?
He was making fun of Kirito, but I was asking how story so far, or which is told via animated cutscenes and stuff.
There's actually some animation in Superstars.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not realize this.
So Fang is back, but he has like an actual name now. Apparently.
Wait,
where's he from? By the way,
his original game, I don't remember. I think it was Triple Trouble.
Oh wow, jeez, that taketh one back.
Yeah, I think it was Triple Trouble.
Ye old Triple Trouble.
And he went by many names: Knack the Weasel, Fang the Sniper.
That's what I don't know.
These are all supposed to have been the same person all along?
Yeah, those are just his aliases.
Aliases?
Yep.
Cool.
I can confirm Triple Trouble is the first one for Fang.
Apparently, he's extortion and money laundering and other crimes he has on his wanted list. His rap sheet.
Tax evasion.
Nicknames: Fang the Hunter, Fang the Sniper, Knack the Weasel, Jet the Juraboa.
He is a jerboa. He is a jerboa. That was confirmed. It's kind of funny.
So is he a weasel
not
or
a
a
weasel.
jerboa?
He's a jerboa.
But not a fang. The wackle snack.
Yes. What is that? What? So like they kind of went over a lot of the old classic games via Tails Tube, which is just Tails talking to everybody, because you know Sonic and them are famous apparently for saving the world multiple times, but they have reconfirmed the classic days are just them as kids. They've reconfirmed that.
Oh, that's just like that's them as kids, like
Yeah.
Sonic was like 5 years old in Sonic 1.
Well, they've retconned the ages, except Tails. He's still 8, but everyone.
He's 8 forever. Listen, the first thing his science brain did was he's like, immortality, go. Problem solved. I've got that.
I mean, to be fair, I mean that's how Shio was, man. He
Robots
wasn't
came
dying.
second.
Tails clearly studied Ash Ketchum very, very well.
Oh, yeah. Secret to immortality is to be a protagonist of a trading card game.
And what else? So
Or, whatever.
Knuckles is apparently on the list now, because
The list?
he's on.
Which
he's on
list would that be?
Amy's list to get hit with a hammer.
Oh, that list.
Because they talked about Mighty and Ray and why they haven't appeared in a while. It's mainly because they're always traveling a lot.
I think I just discovered speedrunning tech, by the way, in Superstars. It just spawned me at the final level, and I am like 6 levels in.
How the fuck?
I'm not in the level. I'm like, okay, no, the game's horribly glitched. I should have fiddled around more before walking off the edge of the screen. That was pretty cool. So I broke it
Ruuun's
already.
almost down. Someone please. Who's our level 3? Go bully him.
Please, bully.
That would be great.
Oh boy, there's a lot of you down.
I shot him with a Gallic gun and ran.
Man, y'all should have brought the EDF along.
You know what, Frag?
They'd start singing.
The F in EDF stands for Fraggy.
Okay.
I mean, that's one
Earth
thing.
Defense Frag.
You were level 3! How? You were stronger than a raccoon! It's over. Game over, boys.
Game
Listen.
over, man.
I was
They're
trying.
coming out of the goddamn walls! How do you like the taste of my bullets?
It was so.
Wow.
Are you serious?
We got to go.
Oh, hey. I'm not dead.
Run!
I saved you at the last second.
Really
But
did.
If you go down again, that's it.
I'm so upset he's aiming at me. Don't shoot me, bro. Don't shoot me, bro. You son of a bitch.
Oh no, it's Jace, the original Space Australian.
Wow. And then they struck a pose on me.
All right.
Wow. They can just do that?
Yeah. Yo.
They can just strike poses like champions? That is fairly rude.
So, to whoever our level 3 was, you had to be AFK, because ain't no way. Stronger than Goldo and Raccoon, but decides I'm not going to punch him in the face to give my allies time to do a good thing. top tier teammate, bro. So anyway, Superstars is I like it. We just got one emerald to get and a story to beat. Is that yours?
Yes.
Okay. I'm so upset he blew up E. You could have blew up anything else, but you said I'm gonna blow up E.
Wow. I was looking at the wrong thing.
With the oh,
Oh no.
bro, let you floating.
Like, you can't get
Yeah, he can't kill you now.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nasty.
you bum.
Oh dang.
So,
Oh no, back to falling. Oh, he's just dead now.
we just got posed on. There you go. Very Toku way to end it. So upset.
Ginyu.
This is
Ginyu
perfect.
boss.
Perfect.
Yeah, kill that motherfucker named Big Chungus.
I'm so. I'm done. I'm done. I'm good. I want to cry. I don't. I don't really. That's it for our show, everybody.
Yay.
Why? Anyway, appreciate the gang for being on. Next time, if it's hopefully out, Ultraman versus Godzilla, Gigabash. If not,
Won't
there's
be out.
a robot SmackDown that
Oh.
needs to happen. My Badnik versus Frag's Badnik versus
Oh.
Shield's Badnik. The game is on. Okay,
Oh, Echo's got a plan for next week already. Superstars. All right.
we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
I already got a second bad nigga lined up.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I got 2 robots now.
Oh God. So Frag, you gonna be prepared, right?
I guess I'll have to be.
Oh gosh. So yeah, we'll be playing. Hopefully, get Superstars. I can have that up and running.
Cool.
Let's hope lag don't keep us from the last emerald.
Oh gosh, that was a pain in the butt, wasn't it?
Yep. I
Mm.
literally did that level yesterday, except I was getting medals.
Oh well, we'll see what happens then. Until then, catch you guys on the next one. And before I do, Frag, what you got planned for tomorrow?
We'll keep doing what's it called? Proto Droid Delta, which is like Mega Man X7 if it didn't suck.
Damn.
Ironically, the dev had never played Mega Man X7 and was not advertising it as such, but everyone else was, so we went and played. It was like, wow, that game kind of sucked. I'm glad mine wasn't like that.
Damn.
It's I guess it's more like Mega Man Legends if it didn't have tank controls and wonky targeting. It still has kind of wonky targeting. More platforming as well. It's faster paced. It's pretty good.
Damn.
Cool.
I like it.
Alright, so let's see. Can I get a raid off today? Or do I want to? I actually do. Alright. So we're gonna hop over to someone playing Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Hopefully you'll have a good time.
I wonder why they're playing that.
That's a very good question.
It is. When they could be playing the honestly kind of botched Front Mission 2 remake release.
Oh,
Mechanically it works. The translation is execrable. It's like machine it's like machine translated really
oh
bad.
no.
It's
Oh
like
no.
it's pretty rough. Like it's serviceable. I've dealt with worse, but I'm
Greg, I'm
like
gonna have to cut you off because the end screens are coming.
uh